If you've ever wondered why a brand new appliance can cost thousands of dollars, yet somehow dies just a few years later, you're not alone. Here's the question that should really make you think. Why do the people who repair appliances for a living rarely buy the expensive, feature-packed models they fix every single day? The answer isn't hidden in a glossy brochure or a flashy showroom. It's hidden inside broken circuit boards, cracked gears, corroded metal parts, and repair bills that often cost more than replacing the appliance itself. Independent repair technicians spend their days taking apart modern refrigerators, washing machines, ovens, dishwashers, and dryers. They see exactly which designs fail over and over again, and after years of experience, many of them develop something most shoppers never see: a personal blacklist of appliances they refuse to own. Today, we're opening that blacklist. We'll look at 5 types of appliances that repair professionals regularly warn people about, why these machines fail, and what many technicians recommend buying instead. If you're planning to replace a major appliance, this video could save you thousands of dollars and years of frustration. Let's get started. Number 1. The Samsung Smart Refrigerator. Walk into almost any appliance showroom today, and one of the first things you'll notice is Samsung's premium French door refrigerators. They look incredible. Huge touchscreens, Wi-Fi connectivity, cameras that let you check your groceries from your phone, voice assistants, and sleek built-in ice makers all make these refrigerators feel futuristic. But according to many repair technicians, one design choice creates one of the industry's biggest headaches. The problem is the ice maker's location. Making ice requires temperatures below 32 degrees Fahrenheit, but the refrigerator compartment where milk, vegetables, and eggs are stored is usually kept around 38 degrees. Instead of placing the ice maker inside the freezer where freezing temperatures naturally exist, many of these refrigerators place it inside the refrigerator section itself. To keep that ice maker frozen, cold air must constantly travel through narrow air ducts into a plastic enclosure. Every time someone opens the refrigerator door, warm, humid kitchen air rushes inside and meets those freezing surfaces. Tiny droplets of condensation form almost instantly. Those droplets freeze, then build layer after layer until thick ice blocks begin forming inside the mechanism. Eventually, moving parts become trapped in solid ice. Small plastic gears continue trying to rotate, but instead of moving ice cubes, they push against frozen blocks that won't budge. The gears crack, motors strain, sensors fail, and owners suddenly discover they have an expensive refrigerator with an unusable ice maker. The issue became so widespread that it even led to large class action lawsuits and countless service calls. Many repair professionals offer a surprisingly simple solution. If you want a refrigerator that lasts longer, avoid ice makers located inside the refrigerator compartment. Sometimes, the less impressive design is actually the smarter investment. Number 2. The LG front-load washing machine. Front-load washers became incredibly popular because they're marketed as energy-efficient, water-saving, and gentle on clothes. They also look modern and premium. LG has become one of the biggest names in this category, but hidden behind the stainless steel drum is a part most consumers never hear about until it's too late. It's called the spider arm. This metal bracket sits behind the wash drum and supports the entire weight of your laundry while the drum spins at extremely high speeds. Imagine soaking several large towels or heavy blankets with water. The drum now weighs hundreds of pounds during the spin cycle. All of that force is carried by this single structural component. Commercial washing machines often use forged steel or heavy cast iron for this part because they're built to survive decades of non-stop use. Many consumer front-load machines, however, use cast aluminum alloys that are much cheaper to manufacture. Here's where trouble begins. That aluminum bracket spends years sitting in warm water mixed with highly concentrated laundry detergents. Over time, chemical reactions and corrosion slowly weaken the metal from the inside. What once looked solid gradually becomes porous and brittle. Nothing seems wrong until one day. The washer begins its high-speed spin cycle with a heavy load of wet towels. The weakened spider arm suddenly snaps. Without support, the drum slams into the outer tub, cracking plastic components and destroying the machine from within. Instead of replacing one inexpensive part, homeowners often face repair costs exceeding $600 because the entire drum assembly must be replaced. For many people, replacing the washer becomes cheaper than fixing it. That's one reason many experienced repair technicians still prefer traditional top-load washers with simpler mechanical systems or commercial-grade machines built with heavier-duty components. The technology may not look exciting, but durability often beats flashy design. Number 3. The GE Smart Range. Years ago, kitchen ranges were incredibly simple machines. Gas models relied on sturdy valves and burners. Electric versions used durable heating elements and mechanical controls. Many operated reliably for decades with minimal maintenance. Today's smart ranges tell a very different story. Touch screens, Wi-Fi connectivity, programmable cooking modes, and computerized control systems designed to make cooking more convenient. But convenience comes with a hidden cost. Think about where the electronics are located. The oven itself reaches temperatures approaching 500 degrees Fahrenheit during self-cleaning or high-temperature cooking. All that heat eventually escapes through vents positioned near the control panel. That means delicate electronic circuit boards spend years being repeatedly heated and cooled every single time someone uses the oven. Electronic components hate heat. Capacitors dry out. Solder joints expand and contract until tiny cracks develop. Sensitive chips slowly degrade from constant temperature cycling. Eventually, an error code appears. Instead of replacing an inexpensive mechanical switch like older ranges, owners often discover the problem requires replacing an entire proprietary control board that may cost several $100s. Sometimes the replacement board isn't even available immediately. That leaves families waiting weeks before they can use their oven again. Many repair technicians therefore recommend avoiding unnecessary electronics whenever possible. Mechanical knobs may not look futuristic, but they're usually far easier and less expensive to repair than complicated digital control systems. Number 4. The Premium Whisper Quiet Dishwasher. Modern dishwashers are quieter than ever, but that silence often comes at a cost. Older models used durable built-in food grinders that chopped up leftover food before sending it down the drain. Many newer machines removed those grinders to reduce noise and manufacturing costs, replacing them with delicate plastic impellers and fine filter screens. That works until a popcorn kernel, pistachio shell, fruit pit, or small piece of glass slips through. The plastic impeller can break instantly, causing drainage problems and expensive pump repairs. Many repair technicians recommend rinsing off hard food scraps before loading the dishwasher to help prevent these costly failures. Finally, number 5. The all-in-one ventless washer-dryer combo. These machines promise to wash and dry clothes in the same drum, making them popular for apartments and small homes. It sounds incredibly convenient, but many repair technicians warn that the design creates long-term maintenance problems. Unlike traditional dryers that vent lint outside, ventless models trap moisture on internal condenser coils. Tiny damp lint fibers eventually coat these hidden coils, reducing airflow and drying performance. Cycles become much longer, energy bills increase, and clothes may stay damp or smell musty. Cleaning the coils often requires major disassembly, which is why many technicians still recommend separate washers and dryers whenever possible. After looking at these 5 appliances, one pattern is impossible to ignore. Unnecessary complexity often creates unnecessary problems. Every Wi-Fi module, touchscreen, sensor, and circuit board adds another potential failure point. That's why many repair technicians choose simple appliances with mechanical controls, basic refrigerators, traditional washers, and separate dryers instead of feature-packed models. They may not look exciting, but they often last longer and cost far less to maintain. If you found this video helpful, hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more videos exposing the hidden engineering behind the products you buy. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.